This is Into the Multiverse with Josh Peck.
Hello and welcome to Into the Multiverse. The discovery of new particles is always exciting, and there is now evidence for some of the strangest yet hypothesized. We all know nothing lasts forever. Human beings, planets, stars, galaxies, even the universe itself. Everything has an expiration date. But things in the quantum realm don't always follow the rules, as you already know if you watch this show. And now scientists have found that quasi-particles in quantum systems could be effectively immortal. Now that doesn't mean they don't decay, which is reassuring. But once these quasi-particles have decayed, they are able to reorganize themselves back into existence, possibly continuously forever. Now, this seemingly flies right in the face of the second law of thermodynamics, which asserts that entropy in an isolated system can only move in an increasing direction. In other words, things can only break down, not build back up again. Now, of course, quantum physics can get weird with the rules, but even quantum scientists didn't know that quasi-particles were weird in this particular manner. Physicist Frank Pullman of the Technical University of Munich said, quote, "Until now, the assumption was that quasi-particles in interacting quantum systems decay after a certain time. We now know that the opposite is the case. Strong interactions can even stop decay entirely," end quote. Now, quasi-particles aren't particles in the way we typically think of them, like electrons and quarks. Instead, they're the disturbances of excitations or vibrations or fluctuations in a solid caused by electrical or magnetic forces that collectively behave like particles. So, for example, phonons, often referred to as the particles of sound, which are the discrete units of vibrational energy that oscillate the atoms in a crystal lattice, are often classified as quasi-particles, as are polarons, which are electrons trapped in a lattice surrounded by a cloud of polarization. The researchers involved with this latest study developed numerical methods for calculating the complex interactions of these quasi-particles. And they ran simulations on a powerful computer to observe how they decay. Physicist Ruben Verissen of the Technical University of Munich and the Max Planck Institute for the Physics of Complex Systems said, quote, "The result of the elaborate simulation, admittedly, quasi-particles do decay. However, new identical particle entities emerge from the debris. If this decay proceeds very quickly, an inverse reaction will occur after a certain time, and the debris will converge again. This process can recur endlessly, and a sustained oscillation between decay and rebirth emerges," end quote. And the physicists pointed out it doesn't violate the second law of thermodynamics after all. That's because the oscillation is a wave that is transformed into matter, which is covered under the quantum mechanical concept of wave-particle duality, a term you'll be familiar with if you watch this show. Their entropy is not decreasing but remaining constant. That's still pretty weird, but not physics-breaking weird. In fact, the finding has solved a couple of other mysteries, potentially. For example, there is a magnetic compound called Ba3COSB209. No kidding? That is actually what it's called. This compound is used in experiments that's been previously found to be unexpectedly stable, but now it looks like the key might be the magnetic quasi-particles it contains, called magnons. According to the simulation, they rearrange themselves after decay. Now, another potential example of a mystery solved is helium. It becomes a resistance-free superfluid at a temperature of absolute zero. And this peculiar property could be explained by the fact this gas is full of quasi-particles called protons. At the moment, the work is only in the theoretical realm, but the researchers believe this quasi-particle immortality imbues it with strong potential for long-lasting data storage in quantum computing systems, which is another topic we cover quite frequently on Into the Multiverse. The research has been published in Nature Physics, if you want more information. Now, as always, we will stay on this story as details develop, but in the meantime, I would like to know what you at home think. If they have found immortal particles, could this lead to physical immortality in humans? Do we see a precedent for this type of thing in ancient Bible prophecies, such as in Revelation 9? And what about the perfection of quantum computing? What could this mean for the world? I'd love it if you'd leave me a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think. If you haven't had a chance to already, please subscribe to this channel and click on the bell for notifications. Until next week, have a great week, take care, and God bless.
Ladies and gentlemen, prepare yourself for the most unique special offer in Skywatch TV history. We proudly announce the Vault Declassified Special Collection. For your $35 donation during this very limited time offer, you'll receive the new book by Pentagon analyst Lieutenant Colonel Robert McGinnis, Progressive Evil: How Radicals Are Redefining America's Rights, Making Her Globally Irrelevant for the End Times. Derek P. Gilbert's astonishing new book, Bad Moon Rising: Islam, Armageddon, and the Most Diabolical Double Cross in History. And the groundbreaking new book from Carl Gallup's Gods of the Final Kingdom, unveiling the secrets of the raging celestial war. And now, in a Skywatch TV first, directly from Tom Horn's personal private vault, you'll receive completely free of charge the never-before-released Tom Horn Secret Files USB flash drive. This drive is not available anywhere else and comes completely loaded with hundreds of files, including the world-exclusive, behind-the-scenes, off-the-record video interview regarding perhaps the biggest scandal and cover-up in U.S. history. So hot, we're unable to discuss the specific contents on network television. This 2-hour investigative interview has not been released anywhere else and provides new forensic information connected to the Robert Mueller report that may soon send shockwaves through Washington, D.C. and around the world. The Tom Horn Secret Files USB flash drive also includes the Defender Films full-length, 2-time Telly Award-winning documentary movie Inhuman, the much-sought-after Defender Red Letter Edition Bible with expanded Apocrypha on Kindle and digital files, Eastward Bible software, brand new video presentations from the Watchmen Conference, a massive data library of ebooks with tens of thousands of pages and hours of bonus interviews on video with leading prophecy experts. The Tom Horn Secret Files USB flash drive is valued at over $500. Yours now absolutely free when you order the Vault Declassified Special Collection from Skywatch TV. But we're still not done. Skywatch TV's Off the Record series is back by popular demand with the Gods of War edition on DVD, featuring exclusive interviews with Pastor Carl Gallups, senior Pentagon analyst Robert McGinnis, and Derek and Sharon Gilbert on the coming hyper battle between the forces of God and the titans of biblical prophecy. This unprecedented collection, sold separately, holds a retail value of over $600. Yours now for only $35 plus shipping and handling. Don't miss this once-in-a-lifetime Skywatch TV exclusive offer that's too hot for network television. The Vault Declassified Special Collection. Available now at skywatchtvstore.com. Order online or call 1-844-750-4985.